that. And if does anybody have any last minute statements?
And I want my last words to be to the lead attorney too, and he doesn't have to come up to get my smoke. Lead attorney, you are a very, very powerful man on these YouTube streets. And I know, and I know you have seen me in the chats advocating for this, and I'm going to advocate for this on Uncle Stu's channel. You have the power to get Gayle at night 1,000 subscribers at the snap of a finger.
Let me stop you, B9.
B9, please stop.
B9, you gotta stop.
Already succeeded.
Right.
I don't. Okay.
Right. And you have to
LA had something to do with it. And if
no. Let me explain. B9. Let me explain.
Talk to me, sir.
Okay. Gayle didn't want it that way. She did not. Trust me. Gayle could have had about 4 different people shout her out. She did not want that. She wanted to do the growth her way. Trust and believe. Gayle, if Gayle wanted to, she can get 10K by next week. She did not want that. She wants to grow her channel authentically on her name. So can't put that on the lead because before it was the lead, she was moderating for O'Shea Duke Jackson. She moderates for Kevin Samuels. She moderates for huge platforms. She did not want that. She made it very clear she didn't want that. And I know she loved you for supporting her and rocking with her that way. But I have to protect her, but I also have to respect the integrity of the lead too. Yeah. So that was something on Gayle. That had nothing to do with the lead attorney. That had nothing to do with the big YouTubers.
Right.
Trust me. Yeah.
And Uncle Stu, you know I respect you, and I appreciate you saying that, and I know that Gayle is nothing but integrity. Hold on. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to downplay TLA. Am I trying to downplay anybody? What I'm saying is that we all have to take this initiative to use our power to help out others. Period. And all I was trying to say was that Gayle would have been a perfect example, because once lead attorney does something like that, it has the power of paying for the coffee at Starbucks. Everybody else will start doing the same thing. Everybody else will start pushing everyone else in our community, not because someone asked for it or somebody asked for the back doorway in. It's just a philosophy that we all preach in these YouTube streets, and we have to.
But we have to.
Hey, Uncle Stu,
I know. I'm only stopping you because we gotta respect what Gayle wants, not what we want. It's not about us.
Can I finish saying what I have to say first, Uncle Stu? And like
okay, because I got the lead up here, and I don't know how long he can hang out.
Oh, okay. No, you know I got him. You can let him speak.
Okay.
Bullshit, but whatever. Listen, to hear you talk, it's almost like you don't even know who I am.
I don't know who you are.
All right, then if you don't know who I am, maybe you shouldn't be speaking about what I need to do.
No, I speak about the things that I think are right, irregardless if it's lead attorney.
Well, if you don't know who I am, then you just speaking just to speak.
I don't have to know you to say what I think is
fine,
right.
As long as we know that you are coming from an uninformed place.
And that's fine.
Cool. All right, then say what you got to say.
Okay, I'm more than happy to come from an uninformed place, Lee. My whole point is, like I was saying, we have the power to help out the people that are in our community. We have the power to pull people up and actually be the cream that we talk about and be personifications of that. If you don't feel that you fall into that demographic, then you don't have to be a part of it. As I was saying, I'm not trying to shame you in any way, shape, or form. You've done a lot for a lot of people in your own way. I'm coming with a different way that you can help out people. If you don't rock with it, you don't rock with it. But I've never disrespected you, and you're not going to disrespect me. So
no, I'm good. As long as you've already stated that you don't know what you're talking about, then you can speak whatever you want. And I'll stay silent.
Well, you're not doing it.
No, I know you. I thought you were giving me the floor. I'll give you back the floor. No problem. I'll never interrupt you.
No, not once. I said I would love to have a conversation with you, but it's not going to be based on shaming. It's not going to be based on where our levels are or where you think I am on an aptitude level. So if you want to have a conversation with me and you don't agree with my points, God bless you. I don't agree with all of your points either. But that doesn't mean that I still don't think that you're a great man, that you're doing a great service for a lot of people, especially our people. If we don't see eye to eye on one topic, I'm not going to lose no sleep. And I thought you were man enough where you wouldn't lose no sleep over it either. But you coming in all clutching your pearls and shit, I don't think it's that necessary. It's that deep, to be honest with you.
Well, can I say something if I can, just for 2 seconds?
Sure.
You know, we were having a very good conversation, and all the love was being spread around, and everybody was apologizing, and we were coming together, and it was such a good thing. And see, so now a negative spirit enters, and this is what we have all of a sudden again. So we all need to check ourselves when it comes to how we're addressing each other and how we're talking to each other.
And what is it off of, Vaughn? The negative spirit is based off of me trying to be of assistance to Gayle. Now, is I doing it in a way that
no. Well, you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Vaughn. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's a time and a place for everything. And because of the way that this stream has gone, and it had such a beautiful beginning and a beautiful middle, and it shouldn't have to end on this type of note. So that's basically what I'm saying. You know, the conversation can be had, but it can be had at another time in another space. Let this situation here ride out the way that it was intended to. You know, we don't have to insult each other. We don't have to come at each other's manhood and all of that. It's just, and these are the conversations that we get into in these YouTube places. You know, as much positive as you want to share, it always ends up with some type of negativity. And I think we could just do better than that. That's all I'm saying. You know, nothing against you and your opinion, you know, nothing against Lead or anyone on the panel. It's just, it can be done in a different, you know, you have to look and see what we have accomplished so far when Sir Hale Speaks was on here. And so now we're down to this, where we're going to leave with a sour taste in our mouths. We don't have to do that. We could turn that around, can't we?
Yep. And what I was trying to explain to you, B9, a lot of times we could do real good, but then we got to ask the individuals, is that good really good for them? And I can say with a boldness, there is no big YouTuber. I don't care if they got 10K, 20K, 100K. There's nobody in this space right now that will allow you to come on their platform, shout out your YouTube channel without even knowing you, without even investigating you, and will do that. How I know? The Lead did it for me. He's done it for other people. What I tried to explain to you was that was not what Gayle, understand that. We have to respect Gayle's thoughts, views, and opinions. Long before the Lead even had a platform, this woman was moderating for a man that got 1 million subscribers. If anybody can get Gayle to numbers that can rock, it would have been him. And his words is even more powerful than the Lead attorney's words. So what I'm saying to you is, you can't say, you know, hey, the Lead attorney, you need to do, and that's what I'm trying to stop. And so that's where I'm saying, hey, I get your heart, but you're putting it on the wrong person. That's where we have to slow down, take a breath, and just say, hey, maybe in this space, I want everybody to know my heart. I think the Lead would have accepted your heart, but he's also hearing the other side. What's the famous book that he gives? Don't split the difference. So I can't split the difference right now, which is, and I tried to explain to you before, even Wealth Productions was trying to do it, where he says, hey, slow down. You have to, have you spoke to Gayle? You got to speak to Gayle. And like I said, you got to use this between you and Gayle. You can't put everything on the Lead. Yes, he has a lot of power. Absolutely.
I'm not putting anything on the
But this isn't really that kind of platform. I would say if you was going to do that, all due respect, reach out to him by email, by IG. Hey, Lead, this is what I believe. This is what I feel. This is what I think. And allow him the ability to respond, as opposed to, he ain't doing this or he ain't doing that, you know. And I agree with Vaughn. I had a peaceful chat, and even OG Patrice that said she wanted to talk to the lead, get it. I knew that was going to be out of love and comedy, etc. So just let me get to the lead attorney that's taking his time out of his night to talk. Hold on, B9. I got
about me, Stu. I have to have this chance to respond, sir. And
no. I gotta mute you right now. Let me just let OG talk, and then we'll get back to you because I don't want to have that back and forth.
I just want to apologize to lead attorney. I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to Vaughn and everyone else. I'm here to speak the truth, but I apologize for messing up the feel-good moment. I wish nothing but success to all of you all because all of you already have success. You're right. We can have this conversation later. I'll let other people talk, but I just wanted to say in no way, shape, or form was I coming at the lead attorney at all. I was trying to speak of power and how we could personify power. Unfortunately, I used a bad example by trying to use lead attorney. And if I've offended him or anyone else, once again, not my intent, but whether y'all get that or not, I'll be quiet. But thank you for allowing me to apologize and at least respond after 3 different people talked about. So at least thank you for letting me respond, Uncle Stu. God bless. You got it.
And,
Yes,
and if I could just say something in just 2 seconds, just only 2 seconds, you know, and I appreciate that apology. God knows I do. But one thing I think that as men that we need to stop doing with each other, and we do it all the time, is like we try to undermine each other's manhood with these comments and these statements, you know, and they're very offensive, especially when you stand on your square. And so as men, I think that we should be responsible enough to know how to address each other and not undermine another person's manhood because we have an attitude about what was said or whatever. So now we're going to revert to pearls and all these different things. We should address each other as men always. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm going to be quiet now.